It's Raider Nightmare, I think it is called.
Nice.
What's up?
I'm gonna switch into my other one.
Okay, I was so confused why there was two Cortezes. What is up? There he is. So we're back. Second rated report of the official off season. We're not in the playoffs. A lot has come out. So this week I did post this on my story saying I would be doing a double show this week. It'd be one tonight and one Thursday night, back for the original planned video where we will discuss Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller's future, which, by the way, if any of you guys follow me or even Dustin here on Instagram, you'll see he did call some of that stuff out. Again, I will say, like, I'm not going to speak on that for this show, but like I said, there's a lot to discuss. A lot of futures are in question. Like I've kind of tried to say, like we talked about that last show. There's a lot of futures that are not guaranteed here, and if you guys want to continue hearing out the Raider reports again, like and sub, help out the growth, man. But thank you to Dustin, and Raider Cortez will be the second guest tonight. As we'll get right into it. We're just going to talk about some of the draft. As you saw from the thumbnail, we truly believe the direction that this regime will. I believe that their first round pick will be CJ Stroud. I think they're finally realizing that this is time to draft a new young star guy that can throw 70 yards and he can improvise on the run. He makes smart decisions. He knows what he's doing. He's not going to sit there and take sacks like Carr will. I do believe he has better mobility. I'm not taking a shot at Carr, just saying in this offense, Stroud.
Hey, just to throw in there, I play with him on Madden. I have him on one of my Madden teams. I think that one of my games I had over like 200 yards just rushing with him.
Jesus Christ. But no, I do think when I talk about the draft and I hear all these, another guy I just want to speak on. No, I don't believe Anthony Richardson is the pick. I'm hearing a lot of hype about him, and my only question to anyone who sits here and tells me he's the number 1 or 2 QB in this class, tell me how you're ranking this, because if you look at arm talent, arm accuracy, arm strength, he has none of that. He's not the best at any of that.
And like Dustin said before, if he technically he's a Lamar Jackson.
Well, here's the biggest thing. These guys' jobs, I feel, are not just like on the line. Like if they draft Stroud, they got 2 years to work with. I think they got 2 years to work with. If you draft Anthony Richardson, You're telling us that you want to just build for 3 years down the future, because I don't believe Anthony Richardson comes into a regular season game for the first 2 years. I don't. He's a project. He's the biggest project in this class. I get he's so highly talked about because of his athleticism, but you guys watched it firsthand on tape, on the real game play. What did you watch when you told me he was the fourth best quarterback coming out of college, and now in the offseason he's just the number one or two? What the fuck did he do to become the number one or two? Please just explain that to me, because none of anyone I've spoken to that has him at one or two has not given me a real reason to say that Anthony Richardson is the second best quarterback in this class. He's not even the third best.
I've
He's
never
like
even
my
heard
fourth or
any.
fifth.
I haven't even heard anybody tell me one time he's the first or second best. Like that dude's not the first or second best, man. Like I said, you don't go play all year long, dude. Have three quarterbacks talked about all year long. They finish the year out, and then this motherfucker is all of a sudden the first or second best on
Hey,
whoever
to be honest,
smoking meth.
I
Like
could put
the
him
thing that we wouldn't even take him with the seventh pick. If all the quarterbacks were gone, we would not take him with the seventh pick. There's higher value on the board than him at the seventh pick. Like you would trade back probably, 12, 15, somewhere in there, maybe even 20. I mean, I can't see it. I mean, I don't see it at all. No way, no how. The only way I see that happening is if Brady comes here and you're literally looking year three player. And again, like when Cortez said, I said Lamar. I didn't say he's Lamar. I said he
but
has play tangibles like
Yes.
Lamar. Like,
you get
and
what
the
I mean,
difference
bro.
is Lamar, in my opinion, ain't even. I wouldn't even pick him as a good quarterback, dude. Like he's a good athlete, man. That's what I would say. He's good at running. He's getting a little better with his accuracy, but he
Dude,
still can't throw the damn ball. He still gets hurt. He's been out 6 games both years when it matters the most. Dude wants $50 million. Like that guy's crazy, dude. Like I would take freaking Aaron Rodgers, Derek Carr, freaking type players all day, every day over him. So
the thing is, it's so
pocket passing
hard.
quarterbacks, man.
It's so
That
hard
got
because
mobility. I want mobile pocket passing quarterback.
I want a guy, right? This is what I want. I want a guy that's going to stand in there and make a 70-yard bomb look easy. But I
Hey,
want to
Stroud's
be
that
able,
dude.
and you know what? Number two, I think when I'm watching this, Stroud fills out everything you need. He can give you a 60, 70-yard bomb. If you need a Hail Mary, you're going to get that to the end zone. But, yeah, you're also going to get a QB that when he needs to run, if his guys aren't getting open, he's not standing in there just throwing it out of bounds or taking a sack like Derek Carr. And I think DC's a great quarterback. I've spoken on this too much, but I said that's the biggest difference between DC and CJ Stroud if you draft him. You got a guy that can get outside the pocket, move the pocket, make you aware that, hey, we have to defend the run and the pass from this guy. But while not having Devontae stand there with his hands in the air, because CJ Stroud or Anthony Richardson is running by him every fucking play. Are we there to watch? Are we just there to get some conditioning and watch Anthony Richardson run the ball game, or what?
Plus, I mean, fuck, dude. There's no way that Devontae Adams is going with Anthony Richardson over the possibility of Stroud. There's
No.
just no way.
If
There's
this
no
regime
way.
has told him, if this regime told him that you can play with CJ Stroud or Anthony Richardson, he's not even gonna question it. He's gonna be like CJ
And
Stroud.
I think people get out of context when they say like, "Oh, fucking Ziegler and them were there to scout him and shit." Mayak, you say this all the time. If you're not doing your due diligence on players, then you're not doing your job. Like Mayak, you say that shit all the time, dude. It doesn't mean just because he's there, he's looking to scout that guy or not. He was in Ohio multiple times. He went there one time, by what reported. They were in Ohio multiple times. So I mean shit,
Wait a
CJ
minute.
Stroud multiple times, or you're
After,
over here with him one time. Like
after
I
watching
don't know, man. And again,
watching
the
game
combine
against
will prove where a lot of these players are going to sit
Yeah.
regardless. So
I would say, regardless, right? If you were to go back and watch that George game, what did Stroud not do? He did everything.
Yeah, he did everything that he needed to.
Everything possible. He was the best. He was the best quarterback on the field. He played. And listen, he can come in here, and I am not saying that we're gonna start Stroud, but I think he's got a chance. And I think, just truthfully honest, I think Devontae's hitting 1,700 yards with Stroud, 100%. Other guys I named, I want Henry from Alabama. I think that's an excellent.
Hey, for the second round, this is who we last took. The Baylor defensive lineman starts with a I or L with the 38th pick. And then my favorite safety, mine and Dustin's favorite safety, we took in the third round.
Skinner.
L.J. Skinner from Boise.
Yeah. Again, I was going to say Devon Witherspoon is another guy I've kind of looked at in this draft class I really like.
And there's another player too. I like the DJ Turner.
Yep, sure.
Corner. He's good.
I think Devon Witherspoon, he's the top 4 or 5 corner.
If we don't take a quarterback, we should take Gonzalez or Cam Smith in the first round. Or Porter. You cannot forget about Porter either.
I think Devon Witherspoon is right in that conversation. Truthfully, he's
I don't know that much about him.
He's from Illinois. I do want to say that he's from Illinois. He just came from where we got Nate Hobbs from, but he was pretty good. He's a physical corner. He's got a lot.
How tall is he?
He's 6'2", 6'3". He is.
Yeah, perfect height.
He played with Hobbs. The only problem that I would have with him is he's not under Lovie Smith there when Hobbs and them were there. When Hobbs was there originally, he did play with Lovie Smith, but this last year he most definitely didn't play with him this last year. So
yeah,
I don't know.
And if you don't mind me asking, what was their record?
He's a good player.
Let me look.
But I mean, Joey Porter is going to be a better player than him. So I'd take if Joey Porter was on that board, I'm taking Joey Porter.
Witherspoon.
Devon Witherspoon.
Yeah.
It's Devon, and then Witherspoon.
Because they're not taking him at the 7th pick. Like he's not going to be. Are you saying second round?
I was just naming guys in general.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
I mean, because we got what 37, 38 for the second round. Yeah,
we're 7th pick every round. So I mean, what is it? 32 and 7 is 9, so 39.
Yeah, somewhere out there. I think we're probably going to get the Alabama linebacker there. I do believe that if he's there, you got
Tutu.
Yeah,
I would take Tutu all day. Yeah, because I mean, like I said, there's a lot of good players in this draft, dude. I mean, you're gonna have a lot, and I mean, what's his name? Frickin' Andre Carter? Is it Andre Carter? Addison Carter?
Edge out of Army.
Yeah, if he projected into the second round too, at the 7th pick, we may be able to get him. But I think he's gonna go in the first round. But I do say if he does make it into the second, I'd pick him up.
Depending on that car trade. And then these other potential trades.
Boy, yeah, fucking get traded. That bull.
So right now
they're saying the Houston's heating up with the deal. Like, I fucking swear, watch Carr's gonna be like, oh yeah, fuck, get that trade, fuck, get it over.
I'm saying,
all right, nope, not doing it. No, I don't know.
His angles, though, he needs to tighten up his angles. That's the weakness of his scouting report. Witherspoon. I'm reading the NFL.
He needs to tighten up on his what?
His angles, like angling.
Okay. I was just so confused. I was like so
His
random.
angle and pursuit. When he's in pursuit, he needs to tighten it up more.
Mm-hmm. Well,
He
yeah, I
needs
mean,
to show better tackling techniques to the finish.
okay. I would
And
take
how tall is he? 6'3"?
6'2", 6'3", I think.
He's 6'1",
And what's his 40 time?
4.39.
So 4.44.
Supposedly he's ranked third best corner.
It's pretty good. Um,
And
I would say
180.
That's what he weighs, 180. So you then put a little weight on him and then add 6'1", 190, running a 440. I mean, be all right. Is he man or zone corner?
I think he's ran both. I think he's more of a man though. I think he can do that. Oh shit.
So tackling, he's 75%. Run defense is 81. Coverage is 88. Zone is 86. Man press is 88.
Ooh, he can play man press.
He's a man corner for sure. He's got an 88 coverage skill too. He's got an 81 run defense.
Oh, he can play it like Nate Hobbs. He can stop the run too.
He's just under his weight a little bit. He needs to put some weight on.
Yeah, put some weight.
180 pounds, dude. You're gonna
Yeah, and it says on the weakness of his scouting report,
that what?
on his weakness, he is thin with extra slight frame, weighing sub 180.
That's what I'm
Maybe
saying.
put some
That's what
weight
I'm saying.
on
He gets
to
up to like
stand,
200.
stand up at the next level. And it
Yep.
says his aggression leads to him jumping routes looking for the big play.
Another Trayvon Diggs.
Yep. Doesn't always play up to his timed speed. Weatherspoon is a much better man defender than in zone and maybe be wasted in zone's system. Was elite in 2022, but good for the rest of his college. He wasn't all that his
Yeah.
college before.
So I guess let's just move on to this next one. I raised the question to you guys when you're rating the scale 1 to 10. How much do you guys feel coaching matters in the NFL?
It matters a lot.
Yes, it does. I think we can all agree it's about 10. Because there's great examples this year. Like, I mean, I'm going to speak about the Raiders here. I'm going to say this. If we had a better coach, I truly feel we would have won more games. Like, a better coach, because you look at, like, I think the Giants overperformed their expectations because their coaching is that good. The Seahawks outplayed expectations because they have great coaching. I do feel like they were good coached by great teams. The Bucks, they had a fail of a year based off the roster they had. They had a great roster. I think they were failed by poor coaching, execution and stuff. So I think coaching is the number one thing in the NFL. So like when you rank teams heading into the years, I don't think you just have to look at rosters anymore. I feel like now you have to go look at the coaching staffs. Like Brian Dable and the Giants, like if they can get some like legit offensive pieces outside of Saquon, they're a team to watch out for, especially led by him. And that defense improved, and they can continue to improve. I know we discussed, in the backstage, about some potential candidates, which we'll talk about here in a moment. But I just feel like coaching is, really like right there with like based off the talent of your roster, where you should be placed in these power rankings based into the year. Any other thoughts, guys? Any other thoughts?
Cortez.
Huh.
What do you think?
I think a lot is on the coaches, like, but the coaches are not out there to make. The players are the ones to play. The coaches tell them what to do and give them the plays, but it's up to the players. The players are the final line to get the win or
Well,
not.
and I think they gotta. I mean, again, I feel like coaching is a big thing. I don't like. I truly think like the Giants weren't supposed to. I don't think that with their last year coach that they were going to play as well as they
For
had been.
Debo or for the ball
Yes, with Dable. I think with Dable
yeah.
between their last coach, because Dable
Has
he's a
turned
great
that team
schemer, and
around.
I think it comes based off scheme too. I know the execution is a big thing, but I think the scheming and the play calling when you play call it, I think is another thing that you have to look at. Like, are you calling smarter plays, right? You're not calling plays to go back in the backfield. Like,
I mean, coaches are 100% fucking important. I mean,
we've
there's
seen it
no
with
doubt
Dable.
about it. I mean,
Actually, I was gonna
you
say,
But the
don't become
players
better
too,
player,
though.
better person, better anything without a coach, and especially unless you're just born with it. Period. So, I mean, it's 100% facts. I mean, there are certain coaches that you can tell instantly that just suck. I mean, Urban Myers should be a very big example, especially in the NFL. There's other players that you know that are instantly that make other players better, and they do it year in and year out. So there's no doubt about if coaching truly matters. It most definitely matters. I mean, that's why you have winning organizations and losing ass organizations. I mean, Doug Peterson goes to fucking Jacksonville, plays with that roster that Urban Myers and them had just a year before, and he goes and wins the division. And he goes in and wins playoff games. So I just think when you're looking at it, yeah, it matters 100%.
yeah, I think the another great example, as I said, was the Patriots. Like they definitely probably, um, they definitely weren't. I don't know how they would be. It just, I guess, depends on who else you have in there because, like Matt Patricia, if he was the head coach, that
The,
team's winning 2 games.
and they're gonna have Bill O'Brien back as their OC.
Yep,
Yeah,
they hired him this morning.
Yeah, bro. Did you see what they were trying to put
But that's a, but that's
Mayo
got
as
to.
their offense to interview for the offensive coordinator job? That's crazy.
Uh, they probably just do it for the Rooney Rule. Fucking.
yeah, yeah.
And again, go show me any other team that can take their defensive coordinator and make him offensive coordinator in the same year, like
And
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 like
lose
O
games
line coach too. Not
and
forget he
win
was the O line
and
coach
win.
too.
Like they can sit and complain about it and say what they want about it, but those motherfuckers won. Like they won games
yeah,
with him coaching, and they won enough to damn near be in the playoffs. So obviously they were doing something. Now Bill O'Brien over there, he's about to have a heyday. So I'd say that guy just come back to New England, just fucking that could be scary because Bill already has his defense. All they got to do is get this guy a few players offensively, and I do believe he's going to make Mac Jones a better quarterback instantly, like no doubt in my
Is
mind.
he gonna
So,
be better than what Josh made Mac Jones?
do I think Bill is going to be a better head coach for?
No, be a better offensive coordinator than
I
Josh?
mean, that's tough because I don't think Bill is going to be a better uh, like
Play
overall,
caller?
no. Like overall, no. Like overall person, Bill and Josh, no. But Bill's no slouch either. Fucking guy's very smart.
Yeah.
I mean, they've won Super Bowl with him. They won a Super Bowl with him at the offensive coordinator. So he's very smart. He's just fucking stupid ass fucking GM head coach motherfucker. Like that guy dumb as shit. But when it comes to him just calling plays, offensive plays, yeah, he's fucking great. So do I think he's gonna do good over there? Hell yeah, I do. I mean shit, they're gonna go get him a few
Hey,
pieces.
do we play
Just
them
like I said,
Packers
that
again?
defense is over there. That defense is intact. And just like he said a second ago, If we had different coach, there were games. If Sean Payton was here, there would be games that we would have probably won, no doubt. I've said that the whole year. Same with Vic or having Vic or Brian Flores over there in the defense. I mean, we're not going to lose games on stupid ass play calls. So when you're sitting there saying like Matt Patricia and Bill O'Brien, I mean, come on, that's no fucking brainer. Like it's no brainer instantly. So it's going to be 100 times better. So if they're over there winning what 9 games with Matt calling offensive plays, and then now you got fucking Bill over there, like probably chalk that up to like 12, 10, 12, probably easily. So, and then I think the Bills are about to have a fucking falling off here real quick, dude. Like,
Yep.
I think this was the last year like the Bills truly could have win and probably got a Super Bowl. And if they did, their team would have stayed. But I
They're
think
gonna
there's a
fall
lot of
apart.
players, man. There's a lot of players on that team that are looking at new contracts. Fucking look at the way Stephon Diggs was at
Just
the end
up
of
and
that
left.
year. When he left, they got him, brought him back, and then he took off fucking just right 9 minutes or two later, just took off. So
Yep.
like I say, there's things when you see players like that, dude, like, yeah, you can be pissed off, this, that, and all, but I'm just saying, like, I think there's going to be players that are going to leave there that are going to matter. So
They're gonna need an overhaul on the roster.
I think just like if the Rams were smart, dude, and I heard reports that McVay is going to stay there. So if it was me, I think I would do like what the Raiders are about to do. So this is why I think people don't understand this. I've talked about this shit all year long, dude, about how this was Gruden's team. This is the way that Gruden played with them. Gruden changes play calling. Gruden work scheme to those players. I said all year, man, that Josh is a scheme fit motherfucker. He don't change his shit. He don't care what your fucking name is. He don't care what the other people say. I've said that numerous times on my own lives that he'll fucking say we can get somebody else that's a lesser value player at lesser money and fucking run those routes. Like he's proven it. He's got fucking 5 rings doing it, him
Yeah.
calling plays. So at the same time, when they're sitting here, I said the whole time, these guys are going to be fucking pawns in their game. They're going to build them up, show them, just like I said with the Waller and Renfro deal, dude, that if they fucking bring them in at the end of the year, it's just going to be to showcase them that they can still play, that they can still go
And
out
that's what
there.
they did.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're going to listen, I think, and I've said this, the only way that you build the team back right with the coaches and fucking, like you said, Josh is a good coach, man. In my opinion, I think Josh is a good
Yeah.
coach,
Yeah.
dude. Like people argue that he fucking ain't a good coach,
And
that
like I
this,
said,
listen, he ain't the
there.
one that lost those games. When the motherfucker was over there and he got us up to fucking 24, 27 points and listen, when you're a fucking coach, I've played football for all my life, pretty much, pretty all the way till I couldn't play no more. Okay, you don't just say like, oh, this fucking guy, he's that. Listen, Bill's so good because he has a system. That system works great because they fucking follow what they tell them. It's a blueprint, and as long as they can read it, they're gonna be good. And in here, Josh has fucking put it up. He can't tell Graham. He's not over there telling Graham what play calls to call. There's a big difference on one side when Bill Belichick is sitting here calling defense and Josh is calling offense. Josh Scott's called offense, so he needs a Belichick on the defense. And Graham's stupid ass ain't fucking that, dude. The motherfucker be calling dumbass plays. So I've said, dude, if they were gonna break it down and make it their team, you'd have to get rid of every fucking dude out there besides dudes that have major contracts and dudes that are in 1-2 year contracts could be liable as a motherfucker. And people said, nah, bullshit. They just signed him. I said, hey, that shit, the sign and trade, motherfucker. I see this shit in the NBA all the time. It's sign and trade. Dudes on good contracts. They're going to move them and they're going to build this team right fucking now. Like, and people keep saying, like, oh, we're going to lose. Or if we went 8 wins, 8 wins, would that be good? Fuck yeah. I think if he broke down the whole entire team, fucking shipped off everybody, brought in all new people, and got 8 wins in the first year, I think damn right it'd be fucking good.
I think it'd be
Yeah.
even better because if he went in and say you had Stroud and you won 8 with Stidham, and then you get the transfer over to Stroud and make him the leader of the team for his second year, and you're telling me that. All right, so here's the thing. I think Mark Davis. This is the thing.
I think Stroud can challenge Stenham for the first year for sure.
Yes, I do
mean,
believe that. I was gonna
Definitely.
say,
Hey, to be honest,
I would like to sit him for a year. If it was me, I would just do the year and let him
Yes.
learn the
I can
system,
see
come in
Stroud
next
as a
year.
Patrick Mahomes type quarterback. You remember how they did Alex Smith?
That's
I
what they're.
fucking guarantee he could, dude. Like, I've
Definitely.
watched so
That's how
much
I
tape
see
on this
CJ
dude.
Stroud.
He's lethal, bro. He is
And
lethal as
fucking CJ
fuck.
Stroud could throw them weird passes too.
Fuck yeah, it said go watch his tape on them sideline throws.
Yeah, them
Motherfuckers
sidelines,
dotting
he just
bitches on
dropped
40
them to
yard
him.
passes right down the sideline on a dude.
Yeah.
So I say Stroud's dangerous, dude. He's a dangerous player, man. I know. So look, dude, I keep hearing more and more shit, dude, which I'm starting to believe it now. That Sean Payton wants to go to fucking Houston and he wants Carr. Like, can you imagine if he takes Carr at the fuck over the second pick of a quarterback? Like, what the
Wait,
fuck, dude?
are you talking about Sean Payton or you mean D'Amico Ryans?
Sean Payton.
No, man, I just heard fucking from somebody that's pretty goddamn smart on this shit. He fucking just said that Sean Payton is looking to go to fucking the Texans because he likes the
That's why
fucking.
Carr was there. That's why Carr was being like linked there today.
Yeah, they said that Sean went there in the interview. He fucking went there in the interview.
Hey,
That he actually liked the salary cap. He liked the draft. He liked that they weren't in fucking cap penalty or anything of that
Oh
factor.
man,
And now they're saying that he wants that job because the Broncos offered him the job if he was to accept it. So the Broncos already told him that he can have the job. He just got to accept it. And they ain't heard shit. And I think it's because look, dude, I think Carr, like Houston can trade, but I don't think they're giving a second fucking pick for him. Like, there's just no way.
yeah, he likes it too much. I think he's gonna.
Like I can see it, dude. Actually, like if we were to fucking trade our 7th and Carr, for that second pick, I mean, fuck, I don't know. I would do that. I would do that. Because if we give up our 7th round and we just give up Carr to move to the second pick, I mean, look, dude, we've already done the projection on the first pick to Chicago.
Yeah,
The first pick is going to be 2 first-round picks, a second, a third, and even a fourth just to get up in there. And then if you were just to look at real life, I'd probably say like 3 first-round picks. So that's going to be a jump. I want to say all those. I think it's like 3 first-round picks at fucking 3, 4, or 4, 5. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna want fucking shit for that pick. So.
I mean,
I
just
think
imagine
if it
that.
was me, I would take fucking Carr and that pick there, dude. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm just gonna say, like, man, like
We would get the first pick in the quarterback is if Chicago's already said they're not gonna take quarterback, but if Chicago did, like that'd be crazy as fuck. But then I mean fuck, then you have Justin Fields on the board and you got fucking Bryce or CJ, so
yeah, man, like hey,
if Carr went over there, that'd be crazy as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hey, if Carr went over there, just imagine his running back.
His brother was started there. Like,
Yeah.
what's fucking? He's got Pierce. Pierce is a beast, bro.
Pierce and just remember who's their GM.
the guy that's connected to us.
Yeah. Another motherfucker that's
Guy, Dustin, did you notice that?
Technically, we're connected to the first 3 picks in this year's draft.
We are. I just realized.
That's why I'm saying. It
There's
just
no way this
seems
isn't scripted. How are we connected with so many picks? We need quarterback. But yet, not all those teams do.
I
And
don't
that's
know if Carr would go to Houston though, man.
With
Like
Sean
you don't know
Payton?
who the head coach is. The organization with I don't know how how David and them fell out. Like I don't did they fall out? Did they like it there? Like
David used to like throwing, or
Andre Andre Johnson, but
yeah.
fucking but did he like the organization? Like why did he leave there? Go play backup.
yeah. I was gonna say though, like I mean, Carr in this like in
If Sean Payton goes there, he's going. Like I want to do out a fucking second.
here's the thing. So because here's the thing, then he gets thrown to Brandon Cooks. Like
Oh fuck,
Sean
Brandon
Payton,
Cooks.
Sean Payton gonna take Carr to the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna fucking flip my shit, bro. Like I'm gonna flip my shit that Derek Carr gonna go to the Houston fucking Texans of all motherfucking teams
And
with
when a
Sean
chip,
motherfucking
and when a
Payton,
chip in
and
Vegas.
I would
Oh
lose it,
fuck.
bro. I would lose
if
it.
if they
Like I'm not
won
even
it,
lying because
if
Brandon
they
Cooks has
won it
played
in
with Sean
Vegas,
Payton. But there's
Goddamn,
no
bro.
fucking way you're telling me that team was better than our team. There's no fucking way, man.
And the car haters will be hating the Raiders after that shit.
I don't know,
Oh,
man. I think that'd be crazy if it's all talk at the moment. Just don't know.
okay,
But
guys, we're just
there's
talking on
things that
speculation.
there's
I do
things
want
that you do know that February 15th, you're gonna know by then. So you can count that shit for sure. February 15th, you don't fuck got to answer. Adios, car. So I don't see it after that. Like unless they tell Carr like let's cut you and redo a contract. But fuck, I don't know if Carr would do that, man. I mean, he might, but I don't know if he would, dude.
I think he would do it if it was John Gruden.
He
Like
said I've heard hella people say he said that he fucking didn't believe in Josh's system, dude. Like they said that he didn't believe in his system. He didn't want to play in it.
so
Uh, when you hear that shit, dude, like he could have fucking been like, yeah, you guys fuck Gruden, bring these dudes in. He didn't
so
bring Rich. Fuck you guys too.
yeah, and I do think though this is gonna be our next topic. Honestly, I'm gonna change up the board over here on my end. We're just gonna talk about this. So I've been proposing this. I say when he wins that lawsuit, right, and say that we fail under this current like regime of like Graham and McDaniels, would you be opposed to bringing back John Gruden and getting rid of McDaniels?
Fuck, I'd bring back Gruden right now and get
yeah.
rid of him. But that's the thing. Would Gruden do it? You just ousted all his players. He just
Yeah.
spent all that time building up, dude, building those dudes. Like maybe that's why Ziegler and them were like, "Hey, he ain't coming back. We're about to fucking ship every one of these motherfuckers out of here." Like that's the kind of shit, dude. They're gonna break it down, build up their own shit, and then you sit here and think about it like with Gruden, would he come? I hope Gruden wins the case, and I hope he wins enough money he can buy the motherfucking Raiders. Like I swear to God, dude, like I think he should own the Raiders. Like anybody should own the Raiders. This should be John Gruden, and I don't think he's too old to come back, redo it again, and come. But that's the thing is are they going to leave him the fuck alone, or are they going to have this shit another few years, or like what's the terms when he wins that case? So that's
Yeah,
all I'm
because
saying. And
like
when
he
he
got
wins that case,
ousted.
do they go after everybody else too? Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, there's a lot of people connected in, I think, on this, and there's things we still don't know. So, I do think he's gonna win the case, though. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
definitely. Definitely, if he wins the case, he should just take over the whole NFL.
he. You know what he's gonna do?
that'd be
He's
so
gonna
epic,
give
dude.
he's gonna give the NFL a big fuck you when he buys the Raiders.
I would love it, dude, if he was
And
able
kick
to
Mark
fucking buy
Davis out
them.
of that bitch. Tell Mark
Fuck
Davis, I run
yes,
this shit. You
dude,
wear
in
this
a
shit.
Art
heartbeat.
Davis is a wannabe Al Davis. He wishes he could be like him. I can't stand the guy. The guy fucking.
Hey, to be honest, I can see
He shouldn't
Gruden
be
as the
running, man.
fucking Al Davis. He doesn't give a fuck.
I wish Al Davis was alive. He would whoop his son's ass. He would lay a can of ass whooping on his son right now. He's gonna like look back.
You know, I mean, Mark is a joke, dude. This guy's a fucking joke.
Nah. Al Davis would walk in that room and beat his son senseless right in front of the whole fucking Raiders team. Be like, this guy failed you for the last 10 years. God damn it. And then go back to laying that ass whooping on that, bro.
People would just say that, oh well, he carries his name and he was there. You're right, and he's still fucking dumb. He's still fucking dumb as fuck,
He's
man.
one of
That
the worst.
motherfucker don't know shit about. He don't
He's
know
one of
shit
the
about the team. He don't know shit about the job. He don't know
And
shit
what the
about the
fuck did he go to
players.
college for?
Fucking do cocaine.
Go do cocaine in Chico, California?
And right with all those
That's
chicks.
it.
All those chicks, bro. He was over there fucking do that
Surprising that
cocaine.
that food didn't knock up a bitch there.
That what?
I was surprised that that fucker doesn't have kids.
Who don't have kids? Oh, Mark.
Yeah, Mark's dumbass.
I don't know what he's got. I don't know, but I will say I'm not gonna bash him too much more. I would love the idea of John Gruden being here as our coach.
Are owning the fucking team, man. What's going on behind you, Dustin?
I don't know. This dude, like, these dudes, like, fucking going at it or something over there. I don't know what the fuck. Dude, that shit is weird as fuck. I seen this fool walking down the highway right here, and this other guy fucking. I watched this dude come right up here and turn around and go by the first time, and turns around and comes back. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing, man? Look over, this dude walking here. Then he gets in there, they're going back and forth at it. It's like fucking weird shit.
But I do think I would love the idea of John Gruden. I mean, here's my thing. I've already said this. I believe fully if John Gruden never got fired and he stayed all of last year and through this year, we would have been a winning team this year. I would fully believe it. Like, he was really starting to build this bitch up. So,
hell yeah, he was, dude. He was about to be a fucking baller. That's why they destroyed him, bro. That's why they destroyed him. He had badass wide receiver. He had good halfback. He had all his shit together at that point, dude. He was just one or two fucking clicks away, and this dude was about to fucking destroy the NFL, man. Like, I feel like these guys are haters. They fucking hate on Gruden. They hate on the Raiders. Like, what are you gonna go find some emails on Josh and Ziegler now? Like, fuck, dude. And then you're gonna let this dude break down the team all the way to nothing and then fucking rebuild it back their way. Like, dude, when you hear that fucking they're looking to find their people, that they're looking to put anybody up on the trade block, dude, anybody, everybody, then you hear Waller and Renfro are fucking high commodities to be on that bitch instantly. I said that shit all year long since like week 4. I said, hey, those motherfuckers are gonna get traded. You watch, dude. I said it in week like fucking 13, dude, when they were coming back and they were sitting on that list as long as they did. I said they're gonna wait till a few games, they'll showcase their ass out, and then they're gonna fucking trade them. People are like, nope, nope, nope. And then what do you hear today? Motherfucker pop up that they're willing to trade them, dude. Like, I said, watch Josh's ass next too. Josh ass next, right down the fucking road, dude. Like, I would keep Josh. Like, if you ship Waller and Renfro, dude, with Carr, and you get to keep all that money, I mean, I'm signing Josh in a heartbeat, dude. Because I don't know, but I wouldn't. I ain't giving him no $15 million. Like, so look, Saquon Barkley wants fucking $16 million a year. Like, does he have better yards than fucking Josh over his 5 years? Like,
Fuck
I
no.
don't know. I don't know about that shit. I'd have to go look, dude. And if he's over here claiming that he wants fucking 16 million a year, like, what the fuck is Josh gonna get? Like I don't know. Did Barkley ever even lead the league in rushing? Like I don't think he
Nope.
ever led the league in rushing.
Nope.
So I mean, I don't know, I don't know about what the hell that's all. I mean, Jacob's gonna want some fucking money, man. He's gonna want to get paid.
Because I truly believe this. I don't think he's hitting 2,000 yards again.
Hell no, I don't. I mean, fuck, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that about him.
No, I'm not gonna say it's not a chance. I just don't think he will. But
If he's in Josh's system again, dude, like I think he can get 2,000 yards for sure. But I don't think you want him to. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think you want him to hit 2,000 yards. But I think if he stayed right here, he could. Like I wouldn't even put like Josh is a fucking. He's a worker, man. I've always liked him. I always said, you piss that guy off, man, he's gonna fuck you up, dude. Just let him show up on the injury list. If he shows up on the injury list, dude, that day, he's gonna be like 150 yard player that day. Like that's how Josh is. Oh, sprained ankle, 155 yards. Oh, he twisted
Look
his
at that
wrist. Oh,
fucking Seattle
140.
game that I went to, Dustin.
Yeah, you
Came
know what I
out
mean?
and then
Like,
came back in. And fucking
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like when you're doing that, like he's in the injury list all the time, he's fucking doing pretty fucking good. So I don't know, man. Like I would keep Josh, dude. I've said I would build around Devontae and Josh. I think they're really good, but if you're paying him 15 million, dude, and you still have no receivers, no nothing yet, and you got Devontae over there at 30 million, and then he's gonna be at 40. So I don't know. I don't know if I would do that. I've
um,
said just keep fucking. I'd keep just Max and I'd keep Max and frickin' Adams and fucking get rid of the rest because I've heard I even spoke on this too about Andre James leaving. I've even spoke on that numerous times, and here they said too that he's willing to be traded or that they're willing to trade him, and that Parham's going to become the fucking center. Like I've heard all kind of crazy shit now. So
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you told me next year Dylan Parham is your starting center and Thayer is your starting right tackle. I wouldn't be surprised.
either would I.
I
Because
wouldn't be surprised either. And
I mean,
put and then
I
put
want Thayer.
Illuminor at right guard.
Maybe, yeah, you can do that. Maybe. I mean, I don't.
He played good there once he got over the fucking penalties, but motherfucker, most penalized motherfucker. So, and don't get wrong, you still got Harron and all that, dude. Like you still,
Aaron too.
yeah, you still
Hey,
got dudes over
hey,
there that
let's
can be
think
coming
about it.
back and playing. We've
Freaking
traded for him. We
yeah,
gave a
bro.
draft
He
pick
may
for him.
be back. So
I was gonna say, another guy I actually had on my draft board just to finish that up to say this. I had Osiris Torrance as an offensive guard. He can play.
there's another one. Let me bring him up. The one tackle from BYU.
Don't know his name, but I will say I'm gonna get this next topic up on the board as we're gonna talk some of the guys. I know I talked about this on your guys' channel, but the guys who fell on mine may not know, and I do have like a lot of names we can talk about.
Oh, my favorite is, or if you want me to go, I'll tell you by positions who my favorite players are.
Well, I will say, I just want to say this. I think because we all know this, right? A surprise cut I have would be Leonard Williams from the New York Giants. I think he's got a huge cap hit. I wouldn't be surprised if he came here. He would be good. He would be baller.
And plus that he's a Raider fan too, and
Who?
he's from Leonard Williams from the Giants.
Yeah, but fuck, how old is he, man?
He's only 29, 30.
And is he contract year, or does he have a contract already? Free agent? He's a free agent.
No, they may cut him, and then
I'm saying because he's a potential cut candidate for me because he's on a big his current contract. I think it's 1 more year. It's a big one. It's like he's got a big ass cap hit. So I'm saying if they cut him and we swooped in and got him on like a 2 year $20 million to 2 year $19 million.
Hey, and then like this, like I told Dustin. Like I told Dustin,
because why you're saying he plays for the Giants, does he not? Doesn't he play for the Giants?
Play for the Giants, and then
he was next to Jackson
Williams.
Lawrence.
No, Williams over there with the Giants.
Where's he
Yeah,
now?
that's what I'm saying.
I thought he was on the Giants still.
No, yeah, he's still with the Giants, but
What I'm
plays
saying
with
was
the Jets.
a
And
potential.
what's his contract?
He has like his someone's. Let me find it again. I had it.
Hey, but going back to that with these defensive players,
Is
they
it
may
like
not
20
go-
million or is it like
It's current contract and his cap hit on the Giants. Spot Rack, if you could just load a little bit faster.
Hey, but going back to this, like these players may not take a lot of money because of our situation in Nevada with the no tax. Like I talked about this with Dustin last night on the show.
It's a $32 million cap hit.
what's he making though?
What is he making next year?
So they're not cutting him. They're not fucking cutting him. Or what's his debt? Oh, so he's getting 32 million cap hit. What's his dead money?
It's only 5.9.
Oh yeah, I'd cut his ass right now.
Yep.
They're saying he's gonna make $39 million next year.
32. But
bullshit.
fuck.
he got
He's gonna cut that. He's like Carr, bro. He's like burnt toast, dude. He's like Carr. He's like burnt toast. He's out,
I
bro.
will say this. I would take him
5
if his
mil ain't nothing to them.
No, I was
We're
gonna say
not giving him $30 million, dude.
no.
That's not
We'll give him.
happening. We're not
No,
giving
bro,
that
we ain't
motherfucker
gonna
30
give him
million.
that. If we bring him over
I
here,
wouldn't even give him fucking 20. I wouldn't even give him 20.
No, I said 2 years for 18 million total. So like 9 million cap hit a year is not terrible, I would say.
Oh,
But
fuck. You think he's
Well,
going to come play for us for $10 million?
just
That
think
fool
about that.
he just got cut for 32.
But just think about that.
Hold on.
That's
Okay,
in New York.
hold on. Before we go to this part, what was his stats last year? Where did he rank? Let's look this up real quick.
I know he played next to Jackson Lawrence. I don't know if he
Let's
was.
just look at his stats real quick.
The stats.
Then maybe we can justify some of the money.
He had 2.5 sacks this year. Jesus Christ.
Did he play in all games?
I was so confused. What was that? He played this year. He played this year. He played.
Just look him up and then go to ESPN.
Yeah, 13 games. He played 13 games.
And what was his schools?
This guy this year had
12 games. He played 12 games.
12. Oh, I looked at the. There we go.
Total tackles were 45. 20.
What's his sack?
And sacks were 2.5. 1 forced fumble.
How many snaps did he play?
Doesn't say how many.
Should say snaps, dude. Snap count is it like 300, 600? I'm gonna say it's got to be. I would say 600. I'm hoping at 12 games. But even if it's at 600, man, at 43 tackles, I mean, boy, there's something what's going on.
Yeah, with Patrick Graham, he had 81 tackles with Patrick Graham.
You might want to play for Patrick Graham again. I know Patrick Graham got the best out of him when he
You
had.
could, huh? I didn't even think about that. But fuck, man, if we got him for 10 mil, we'd be in business.
His first year with Patrick Graham in 2020, he had 11.5 sacks. And then his second year with them was 6.5.
Yeah, but every year Patrick Graham got worse. defensive coordinator there. What was I thinking? I mean, he would be a good piece. He'd be a good piece. We can get it
I
for
just think
10 million a year. That'd be a great steal.
I was gonna say, I just think like I don't know. I just feel like he would come back and play his best football, and I just feel like maybe he wants to come back. But like
How old
again,
is he?
he's 29. I want to say he's 29.
I'll
That's right.
tell you right now, he's 28. He'll
Ah.
be 29
I
in
would do it.
June.
I
Fuck,
would do
the
it.
same age as me. He's the same age as me.
Wait, is he 28 or 29? I heard both.
I would do it
28.
for
He'll be
sure.
29 June 20th.
Damn.
So he'll be 29 before the league year starts.
No, after the league year starts.
No, I'm saying like the game.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he's going to be 29 before the season starts. Like the playoff or preseason season.
What do you guys think about getting? If you guys, if I'm saying if we don't get the Leonard Williams, I would like. We talked about potential cut candidate also. Bobby Wagner.
He's gonna get cut. That fool is getting cut, dude. Like
He's gonna
you
get
can
cut.
mark that shit.
Hey, if he does not
But
find
the question
a play,
does he get cut and come back? That's where the real question is. Does he get cut and brought back? Because they're gonna be like, dude, we're not eating $32 fucking million. Like, no fucking way. And you're only getting a $5 million. That's what they just did to Carr, dude. They're just about to do that. We owe them fucking 34. We're gonna take 5.6 and adios. But I still think Leonard would have draft cap. I would think he would, but
who's some of your top guys? Cortez.
my top is Payne, defensive end, or not defensive tackle. Linebacker would be Bush, Devontae David, Tremaine Edmonds. Corner would be Isaiah Oliver. Safety would be one from Cincinnati, Jesse Bates.
Yeah, I mean, I would like if you're telling me that we come out of this free agency with guys such as like a Jalen Ramsey and Jesse Bates, we came out of there with a W.
With who?
I said say we came out of this free agency with like two of three of these guys, like Deron Payne, Jalen Ramsey, or Jesse Bates. Like those are guys that I would like to have like 2 or 3 guys.
Fuck yeah, if we came out with all of them. But that would mean we cut our whole fucking team, like that's the only way you're
the thing is,
that.
I like Crosby up front. I would like to get maybe an Aziz Al-Shaair in that linebacker group. I want some corner. Isn't
that the one from the Niners?
Yep.
Yeah, stud.
I would take Marcus Peters if it wasn't, a big contract, if it made sense, to bring in to pair with Rockison and put Nate Hobbs back at slot. And I would like, a Jesse Bates or, I would like to bring back also Deron Harmon, just to make that known. I do think he comes back on a 2-3-year deal. And if you're telling me Trayvon Merrick gets to work with Deron Harmon and Jesse Bates, I think he's in a great position.
Bates would be good. I mean, just depending on how much he wants. I mean,
yeah, no, I think
he made like $12 million right now. I would give him $12 million. I mean, but is he gonna want 15? Does he want 20? Like all these things.
But think about this: we're in a non-state tax
Yeah,
State.
but look, if it doesn't matter if he wants 18 million, he wants $18 million. So it don't matter if it's non-tax or not. 18's 18. So I don't think he's like, oh, I want 18, but I'm gonna come there and I'm gonna take 15. Like, no, he's gonna still get right around 18 million. So if I'm looking at if I want to give Bates 18 million or if I can hit I'm paying for 18 million, I'm probably giving that money to Payne and for me. So I think Brown Payne serves a bigger need, he'd have a way bigger need. He would serve a way bigger purpose on our team if he's up on with Max, dude. Like we would get fucking pressures for sure, dude. Like we'd probably murder fucking dudes. And then if Chandler probably would start playing better because all we'd have to do is put another guy like fucking Tilly or somebody in there that helps out Chandler, you know. Chandler has
Yeah.
the help. He gets around and does his job. It's just if he doesn't have the help, he's not young anymore where he Max is what I'm trying to say. He's not Max no more.
Yeah. I think that I think three guys like off this list that I personally would want would be Jadeveon Clowney, Deron Payne, and what's up?
If we were able to get Clowney and Payne at the same time, that'd fire as fuck. But what's Clowney want, you know?
Yeah, I think that's a big
What did he
question.
play on just now? And
I think it was like
Moses.
6, 7. I think he was a really lower contract. I do want
That's
to
what I
say
thought he was. 10 million, 9 million, something like
it
that.
might have been that. I think that's um. Also,
Fuck,
is he
if we
not?
were able to pick him up for fucking 10, 12, I'd do
He
that
made
right now.
9.25.
But
He made 9.25.
that's what I figured, 10 million.
Yeah.
That's why I say if
I would
we were
take
able
him
to pick
on.
him up for 10, I would take him right now.
I think if you're telling me my trio at edge is Clowney, Crosby, and Jones, that's pretty good. I like Deron Payne because he's an interior force and he brings pressure off of Crosby because they're not going to double team both Payne and him. So they're going to have to make their tough decisions.
If you're getting Clowney, how old is Clowney?
He's right in front of me. So he got drafted in 2014.
2014, 30, like
Jadeveon, I wanted to say 28. He's 29 too.
he's Devontae and Carr's age. They came in at the same time. What was his stats for last year?
Let me see. Can I find that right here? Stats. He had 2 sacks on the year, 28 combined tackles, 14 assisted tackles.
Mm. How
He
many games played?
He played 12 games this year, but he had 4 tackles for loss, 5 QB hits.
Chandler had a better year. Chandler had a better year than he did.
Yeah. I think Clowney's biggest issue was what he said about the Browns was just dumb. He needs to humble himself. I would take him like
I don't know if I might want to recant that because I'm thinking like Javion Clowney with the Texans and to sit there and say like he's over there with Myles Garrett, dude, and fucking. But don't get me wrong, he played fucking balling with J.J. Watt, but with Garrett, he should be getting more than 2 fucking sacks. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I will say I
didn't
think
Garrett get 16? Garrett got 16 sacks. I mean, this fool got fucking 2.
yeah. I will say I would take Clowney if it's really cheap. Like it has to be cheap. I'll say
I
that.
better get like $5 million cheap.
If it was a 2-year, $10 million deal, I would do it. You know, I would. I think that's a really cheap contract. And I know, let's be honest, he's not worth more than $6
And
million.
I would keep Chandler too. I'd keep Chandler too.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing.
It's
If you're telling
fucking
me,
Chandler. Chandler
I would do
played
that.
better fucking than he did. Like I fucking try to give as
But
bad as
the
I
other
thought
guy,
Chandler was.
the other guy I did name was Lorenzo Carter, who I could see also. He's only 26, so
Where's he at?
he was on the Falcons this year.
Dude, the Falcons got numerous players I want. A corner, right tackle, and fucking who is this guy?
This guy had 4 sacks, 1 interception. Wow, wait a minute, 58 tackles, 29 by himself. He had 7 tackles for loss, 10 QB hits in 17 games. He was at D end.
How many sacks? 4 sacks.
He had 4 sacks. Yep. He had a few. He was knocking balls down at the line of scrimmage, but it looks like he was a DN / outside linebacker, so he can move back and forth.
You play right in our system for sure.
He's 26 years old, so he's younger. I would take him. I mean,
I want Oliver that's on that team too. Oliver, the corner, I want him too.
If we got Oliver,
I think that dude can be really good over here.
The thing I
and
really
their right tackle and their middle linebacker. Can you imagine if we fucking got all 3 of their fucking their players?
Deion Jones just came. He's gonna be coming from Cleveland, so.
Deion Jones, I would look at him. I would look to get him, but the thing is I think when he was under Dan Quinn, they were in a 4-3 defense, just like they are in Cleveland. So I don't know I don't think he would work over here is the only problem.
Yeah. I will say, Lorenzo Carter I would also take for a 3 to 4 year contract. Dalvin Tomlinson was the other D tackle I named. He's younger, but he's also a space eater. Or sorry, not younger, but he's more of a veteran. I don't think you'd request too much, but he's a big space eater too. I guess I just hope the team Dalvin Tomlinson, D tackle from I think he was from Minnesota. That's where I remember him last. I may be wrong. And too many players move around, but this defense or this regime has already said this, right, guys? They're replacing 6 to 7 starters. So say they come in here, they get Lorenzo, Deron Payne, Ajish, and like Peters or something like that. That's 4 new starters right there. And you're telling me you can't draft 2 new starters in that draft, maybe? I mean, they could. So we'll see what this team does.
Yeah, because I think they're gonna fucking. I'm telling you guys, I think they're about to. Like I said last night, they're gonna go for lower grade players. Like when you're when you're saying like Edmonds and Bush and all these guys, like they're good dudes. Like don't get me wrong, and Bates and all these guys, like they're good players, but they're not gonna do that. Like they literally just gave Devontae his money. They gave fucking Waller Max his, and then they're gonna get rid of Waller and them right now, dude. And Waller, Renfro, and even maybe Jacob. So I think they're gonna try to go low, keep money. I think they'll keep money, and then they'll be able to pick up a player here and there if somebody gets hurt. Like I think that's what their deal is, like kind of like how the Philadelphia did it. Build up your team, have your players. And then if you're getting to that point, go invest into other people so you can go win. Like Philadelphia did it right, in my opinion, I think.
Yeah, no, I would say I think Ajish is a lower guy. I don't think he'll request too much money. I think he knows he wasn't the main guy there. But Lorenzo Carter, I feel like, is another really guy. Like I know you mentioned Oliver. He's an underrated.
Is it Lorenzo Carter from Patrick Graham?
What did you say about Oliver?
No, Lorenzo Carter
What about
was
him?
coached by Patrick Graham, wasn't he?
Yes, he was, and he had consistently, it looks like, about 4 to 5 sacks a year under him, but he was also getting an interception a year. So I think maybe he comes back to play by his former defense coordinator too. But yeah, sadly, we don't have any people in the chat to commence with. But it was a lot of
Yeah,
great
because I
topics.
think you got a lot of. Yeah, I think if you get like I said, I think we need to go through one time and make up a roster, figure out what players we think are going to go bye, and
Yeah.
then have a
Um,
board with those players. And then we
let's
go into the free agency and then we can fill that board because I think, like, let's just say that we cut all these players, right? So we'd have to
yeah.
do the math on what it would cost to cut them, so we see what
You
cap we get back.
you
And
guys
then we
want to
would sit here and then see what players are available or by trade to
yeah.
be able to fill back up our roster.
Do you guys want to possibly try and do that like Thursday show? Just start out making the board of players
I
that
would
we
do
believe.
it. I mean, I would
All
do it.
right, then we could use my Office Word or something.
So we're using his what? Oh, someone here. Comments. What is up?
Raider Chaos or
What's up? How you doing, man? Salute.
salute. Use
Yeah, because
Office
I just
Word.
think if you do that and break down the team, put up your deal, have your spots, then you can kind of see this, because if you're looking at like, okay, if we cut Carr, we have Stenham, but Stenham's in free agency. And so you're sitting there like you already know
So
100%
so
Stenham's come back.
technically
Like you can just,
technically we don't even have
100%.
and technically there's no quarterbacks on our team right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Case
there is.
Garber,
Yeah, there is.
no.
The Garber.
Garbers. Yeah.
Garbers, don't they only do yearly
He's
contracts
on
with
the practice
undrafted?
squad.
Yeah.
But undrafted players,
I
don't they
think
only
he's
do
on the
1 or 2?
practice squad. I think he's on the practice squad. I'm pretty sure he's on the practice squad. They send all their players back to the practice squad and only one new player, which was the punter, the left kick, the left punter, left
Yeah. No,
footed
he just
punter
named
or kicker.
Garbers. He's not saying he's gonna be a starter or
Chase.
anything. Yes.
No, I'm saying like he's on the fucking roster, so we do have a quarterback on the roster. Like he can be on the roster for sure. I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying is yes, there won't be a starting quarterback on the roster at the moment
Yes.
if Stenham goes off it and we cut Carr, then we have nobody. And then at that point, you could sit there and say, like, okay, we send Stenham back, and then do we go draft a quarterback, or do you look at other options within the NFL, like Jimmy and these other dudes? Because then you don't have to have Stenham back. Got to give them 10 million when you were just giving them 2 million. Like a lot of that shit matters. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I think Stenham comes back if he gets a player ahead of him, but cheaper. You know what I mean? Because if you're naming him the starter, you're going to give him 7 to 10 easily right away.
Yeah. I think
If he comes back as a
to
backup,
answer
he's
your
probably
question,
only
Raider
making
Chaos.
2 to 3.
Yeah. I think me and the entire panel think that we are re-signing Stiddy.
Yep. And go with CJ Stroud as the future quarterback.
It's facts.
Sure, I'll be right back.
I think 100%, because then that way, when we build back up the team, we'll be able to see like where realistically you're putting valued players at. You know what I mean? Like you can sit and say, like, okay, I have this much money. If I
How much?
put this into key players, then I can build in, these, like I
So
said,
this
$2
is
and
what
$5
we
million
like to do.
players.
Raidercast. This is what we'll answer questions from people at the end of the show. So, how much do rookie QBs make? Depends where you pick them.
If he's in the top 5, let's say that we take Stroud at 3. If we let's say we trade up with Arizona, get Stroud at 3, we're probably paying him like 35 million 5 years. So that's probably what he'll probably make like 36 actually. So he's probably gonna be like 36 million 5 years. Probably fully
Yeah, so about
guaranteed too.
so, so about 7 to 8 million a year. But or if you're like the 49ers,
He won't make it all in the first year. He'll make only probably a million or two, and then it'll
yeah.
go up from there.
Mm-hmm. Or if you're like Purdy, you're making less than $1 million and you're winning. You're in the goddamn NFC Championship.
He's making
Niners,
800,000
dude,
and a
the
million
Niners,
in the next
the
3.
Niners are set up so perfectly. Like it is just perfect. Like
That's
they
facts.
got. Listen, and this is the most impressive thing I can say. They've produced a coach now, and it's about to be 3 years with D'Amico Ryans. It is. That's kind of crazy to think to me. Like Kyle Shanahan is no. I'm sorry, no Brady, no. I'm sorry, like just no. Me and the panel have already said this. It's not happening. It's just not happening. I think it's Stiddy and a rookie.
Yeah, I don't think you need that many fucking Patriot dudes to teach a rookie.
Well, Brady ain't even teaching
Like
shit.
I'm not. Yeah, dude, I don't want Brady, not at all. I care less for the fucking guy. I'd rather just draft a quarterback and go that route. I didn't give up Derek Carr for Tom Brady's old ass. I mean, I'll give up Derek Carr for a brand new young quarterback, but I'm
Like
not giving
Stroud,
up
I think
Derek
no.
Carr for no more fucking
I don't
Tom
think we
Brady.
need. I don't think we need Brady
Yeah,
or Jimmy G.
fuck Jimmy G. Like we don't need a Patriot player, bro.
I mean, I don't think you need Brady or Jimmy G. You don't.
How
You
about
need,
the Patriot players go back to fucking Bill O'Brien and Bill Belichick in New England? How about Brady goes back to New England, probably go win Super Bowl with those two? So, like, that's probably what I'd be looking at.
um, I really think like something that's not talked about enough is with the pieces of Jacobs, Waller, and Renfro kind of all just dangling out there. Josh McDaniels has the most complex offense. Yeah.
You know, you can have one of the best. He can have some of the best draft cap right now in a defensive fucking year. Not only that, dude, you got offensive players here, dude, in these first few rounds. You got good players both sides of the ball. And if you were to give up draft cap and go get the players you want, the players you've been
I
scouting,
think this
uh, then you can probably have a pretty good team this
I
year
will
if you
say
built through that
I
draft.
think this regime, and I've talked about this with Dozen too. Name value no longer matters. It doesn't, because no way a rookie would be right away. That we can't say that though. We can't say that.
I'm not gonna say that he's gonna. I mean, most of the time, I would say, yeah, you're right. But I mean, what are you gonna say about Brock Purdy then? Like, what do you say about Brock Purdy? I mean, if you're gonna sit and say that no rookie would be ready right away, Brock Purdy come up in the middle of the year, motherfucker ain't lost a game yet, and he's over there going to the NFC Championship game. So,
Possibly the Super
I
Bowl soon.
mean,
So
that's all
I
I'm
will,
saying. I
I
don't
will
even
say
think
this,
he's even thrown one interception. He's thrown one interception the whole time or none. I don't fucking even know.
but I will say like, bro, stop. Carr couldn't get it done after a whole offseason.
Carr couldn't get it done after a while. I mean, I mean, that's his problem, not mine. I just think frickin' I
I
just
was
think,
at
man, we need to go
Kyle
young. We
Shanahan has
need
a
to build young.
hard
Kyle
offense.
Shanahan's offense isn't easy to know. Like, no offense is truly easy to know. Like, stop.
Yeah.
There it is. Just crazy. And Carr, I mean, I'm not even saying anything, bro.
See, I think that people confuse that though, because yeah, is it complex? Yeah, but look, when Josh was with the New England Patriots, he fucking they was there. It's his fucking offense. He's the one that builds it. He's the one that runs it. He's the one that designed it. He's the one that changes the plays year in and year out. I've said this, yeah, to the unaverage person, yes, it's gonna be hard. That's probably why they're looking to entertain getting rid of Waller, Renfro. They all ran their routes wrong numerous times this year. Both of them did. So like I say, I wouldn't be against getting rid of them, dude. But at the same time, where people say it's complex, if a guy is systematic, okay, if a player is systematic, it's not complex because he knows that system. There's a big difference in there when a guy doesn't know the system, has to learn it, go through all these things like that. That matters, when a guy is systematic, dude. Like that's why I say CJ Stroud to the Raiders is the most fucking ideal is because he's systematic to Josh's type offense. So I think he would excel in it big time. So again, we'll see how it goes, but
Yeah, no,
we'll
I will
see.
say, if it's not Brady, I do want Stiddy back. Stiddy is not going to be too expensive. He'll be cheap. And then you're telling me, like, I do truly think, though, like, they will. I don't think they're going to start Stroud right off the bat. I think they're going to do what they did with Patrick Mahomes. They're going to just showcase him in the final weeks and show the NFL what he is.
I think if you bring in Stidham back, him and freaking him and Stroud go out there and battle it out. I want to be surprised if he did start that year, but I would just say I think you would want him to sit out the year so he can learn it just without any problems, so it doesn't mess him up. But at the same time, if you're sitting there saying that Josh's system's complex, so it's Kyle Shanahan. Shanahan's ain't no easy ass offense either, and Brock out there doing it. So
Wait a minute, talking about what? There's
he's
stop.
saying he's probably fucking. Well, there's technically four. Actually, there's actually four.
Yep.
There's only
There's
three
four
QBs in the
players that
entire league
can run
that
that
could
right
run
now.
this offense. That's not true at all.
He's gonna saying Brissett. He's saying Brissett, Brady, and Garoppolo, but he's also forgetting Mac Jones.
Yep. Mac Jones.
Man, I don't know. This this regime is going to make a lot of changes based off the players that um they feel fits their scheme better. And I do think like you're going to have a lot more money if you get off the books of not having to pay Jacobs, not having Renfro or Waller. Maybe it helps. Maybe he gets guys that are lower cost, but they run with they know the routes better. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't know. I think freaking.
I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I think the Raiders, like I said, I think the Raiders can break the team down and build it back their way and be just fine. I mean, I've said it hell of times. Look at the players they bring in here at the end. Look at the way that they play within the system, dude. Like, I believe, like, Josh, look, I've said the whole time, Josh can call offense. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He got a 12th overall offense this year. So, and even that's with him crying about, oh, him and fucking Derek, it ain't getting along and blah, blah, blah. Right. So, but at the same time, if he goes out, gets a young quarterback that goes out, learns his system. I mean, if I remember right, wasn't Mac Jones a Pro Bowl player under him?
He
Yeah.
Like,
was
I could
in
have
his
swore
first
that
year.
he was a Pro Bowl player. Uh,
In his
yeah,
first
so I
year.
mean, at that point,
Yes, right. In his first year.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was drafted
Come
last
on, you
year.
telling me that Mac Jones
Who
can do
could
that in
be
his first year, but
who
Stroud can't do that? Stop. That's a bad
who
narrative.
who could we go with that could run it right away?
Stroud.
Run what right away? The system?
Fucking you,
CJ Stroud, what the fuck?
bro. Okay, I'm sorry, but like, there's no way we believe that coming out of college, Mac Jones is better than fucking Stroud. That's not even a narrative that you can look at. It's not even also about that. Stroud knows. Bro,
Who
you
said
tell me.
that? They said that Stroud or Mac Jones is better than Stroud.
I mean, isn't that what you have to tell me
If
tell me
Mac
that
Jones
Mac
come out, went in there under Josh. If he
Stroud's
went
gonna
under
come?
Josh and Josh taught him in 1 year. See, that's why I wouldn't be against. That's why I'm not against Stroud starting. So that's why I'm not against Stroud starting. And I think if he did start, he would have a really good chance because he has
We're not
Devontae
gonna have
Adams. They're going to give him another receiver.
Stroud. Not
And look,
chaos.
dude, Mac Jones started with him year one. Mac Jones started with them year one, and he was still a Pro Bowl player. So
Okay, so chaos.
I think Stroud
Stroud.
can start year one.
By the way, to get Stroud, we are moving up. We believe we're moving up. I think we move up with a team in front of us. We're probably gonna get the pick number 3, possibly. I think we get the Cardinals pick. I think we get a pick in front of us to get the quarterback.
He does know it, but he sucks. Like, I don't care if he had a good game or not. Fucking that guy sucks. I'm not trying to run that motherfucker as
He
my
said, "I
starting
know that
quarterback.
was a
But why would I want to jeopardize my future for fucking Jared Stidham? Like, fuck that. You want to use him till we get Stroud going? Like, let's go. But I'm not fucking rolling with him. Like, I'm not like, yeah, Stidham over Carr. Fuck, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Stidham is going to teach
Carr
it to
don't
the
get
right."
his
Yeah,
ass beat like that in Kansas City. Like,
bro.
Carr
Okay,
don't get
time
his
out,
ass
bro.
beat up like that in Kansas
Okay.
City. Like,
Stiddy,
Carr makes this
Stiddy
shit
may
good.
teach it. Stiddy may teach it, but that motherfucking rookie is gonna outplay
Going to teach
Stiddy.
it to do.
Bro, I'm telling you,
You're
I think
right. I
Stroud.
mean, Stiddy will. Stiddy will.
Yeah, Stiddy's going to teach it to him, but that rookie is going to start, and I think if he starts, he has a chance to really, really take off. If you're telling me McDaniels can't teach him, but he can teach McDaniels, I don't know. That's a problem with McDaniels, then, bro. That's not a problem with Stroud. Stiddy can win more games than Carr. What kind of a fucking narrative is that? My God.
What the fuck is this Raider chaos? Who the fuck
Stiddy
is
can
he?
win more games.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm
You
not
He
know
even.
said
about
that
football?
Stiddy can win
That's
more games
uh,
than Carr.
Does this
Look,
fool even know about football?
I'm not gonna argue if he could win or not because one, I've never seen Stidham play a whole season, nor has anybody else. And to imply that he's gonna have more wins than Carr, why didn't Belichick ever play him if he was that
Carr
good? How
sucks.
come that when he played over there in New
This is
England,
funny. I'm not gonna lie. This is
they
hilarious.
played they played Hoyer, bro. They played Hoyer over fucking Jared Stidham. Don't forget that. They had Mac Jones, Cam Newton, Hoyer, and Stidham. And when Mac got hurt, Cam got hurt, they played Hoyer, bro. This motherfucker gonna win more games than Carr. Like, let's be real. You can hate Carr all you want, but don't be fucking dumb when you're talking about it. Like, you can hate him. Don't I mean
Yo, wait,
facts
time
are
out. Is this
facts, bro.
time
You
out?
can take your
Bro,
feelings and
is
hold
Raider
them.
Chaos? Wait, yo,
Hold
is Raider Chaos Rudy? That's a Rudy comment right there. Like, Oh man, wait, you're wasting a first
He
rounder
said, so why would you waste that first rounder?
on
Are you saying
Stroud.
like why would we waste our first round pick on Stroud? Is that what you're asking? If we went after
Because
Stroud?
he's a fucking elite prospect coming out of college. What the?
Yeah, he's the best
I
fucking
mean,
quarterback coming out.
I hope you.
I would take Steady next year over Carr any day. Yeah, okay, I bet you
You
would.
would take Stady.
Man,
If
I
Carr
bet
had
you would.
year 2 in that system, listen, if
He
Carr
would
had year
fucking
2 in
thrive.
fucking Josh's system, he's gonna smoke him. So I don't give a fuck. Carr in year 2 system, dude, he's done great every single time. So I get Stady had one good game, dude, but he got his ass beat on over there in Kansas City. Carr wouldn't got beat up like that, bro. Carr wouldn't have got beat up like that. Carr would have fucking went out there. Don't forget what he did in their house just earlier this year. 30-29 game, dude. Fucking dropped 2 TDs on fucking Devontae
We are
Adams
not
right over
trading
the
up
top
for a
of
QB.
them. Blah,
You
blah.
can't say that though. You cannot say that. That's bro. We cannot sit here and say that we are not trading up for a quarterback.
We are not trading up for QB.
How do you
I
know that?
mean, I'm
How do
not
you
gonna
know?
say that we are or not because I don't know if we are
I'm
and I
just
don't
gonna
know if
say,
we're not.
how are we gonna say that that's true? It's not. We don't know that. We have to see what this regime wants. If they want Stroud, you best believe they're gonna get Stroud.
Hey, look, if they want a quarterback that's the franchise that they feel, they can trade all the way to the first fucking pick. So why couldn't they? They have plenty of draft cap. They have plenty of players to do it and to get there.
And listen, what are you trading to
You're
make that
telling
happen?
me you'd rather trade $50 million. You'd rather trade $50 million and a fucking player for Aaron Rodgers, but you want to trade up in the draft to pick up a younger future player. Like that's insane.
Oh, this is the next 20 years of your franchise that you don't even have to worry about. Like, come
If
on,
I
bro.
was to go with Stroud up in the third pick, so like if I was gonna try for the third, I mean I'd give up 2 firsts and a later round pick. Like I'd give up 2 firsts and a later round pick, especially if I'm gonna get Stroud and I can get him. I would most definitely give up 2 firsts and a 2 firsts and a third, 2 firsts and a fourth, something of that.
That's not what he said. We not getting Rodgers. We know we're
No,
not getting.
no, I think he knows that. He's just saying like we're not getting
I don't even
Rodgers.
think he's
Yeah,
actually.
I know.
I don't think he's actually in contention. Like, I don't.
No, he writes broken English, dude. But I think what he's meant is when I said Rodgers, he's just saying like we're not getting him. Like
Yeah, no, we're
he
not.
means to
We
say.
know that. I don't even think we're getting Brady, to be honest. I don't. Like, hell, I'm sorry, bro. That stuff, I just don't believe is happening. Um,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, anything's possible, dude. I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie. If I was gonna go Rodgers over Brady, I would take Rodgers 100 times over because he's younger, more mobility. He's still got a great arm.
Oh, he's got a better
If he
arm,
came
I think,
here,
right now.
he could probably win, but I wouldn't do it because I want a younger quarterback. Like, look, dude, I'm not trying to give up car and go get a broke down ass car. Like, I want to go look, I'm give up my Ferrari for a Lamborghini. You know what I mean? Like, I need to go get me something that's new and got a lot more in it. And I think when you're looking at Stroud and the team with Devontae, the way he plays, he can be very dangerous on this team. So I think Bryce, dude. I think that guy is fucking. Look, he's athletic and everything, but fuck that. I don't want him. Brady for 1 year over Rodgers any day. Fuck that.
No. No.
What the fuck?
You would
Hey,
rather have.
Brady 1 year.
This
If
motherfucker doesn't know.
Car is not a Lamborghini.
I said Carr was the Ferrari fool. I said Carr is the
This
Ferrari
motherfucker does
fool.
not know
Pay
shit about
attention.
fucking football.
He said, "Fool."
This fucker does not know
He's-
shit
Yeah,
about football.
hey, pay attention, bro. Look, if you're gonna be up here in this chat talking that shit, you better be paying attention, bro. Because I'm that
I'm sorry. I'm
motherfucker
not.
that can
Listen,
talk
bro.
that shit. I
Nah,
promise you. And I can talk it
bro.
at a very high level.
Bro. Okay, I'm sorry,
Look
man.
at
If you
this
think
man. This motherfucker doesn't know what he's talking about.
no, I'm just listen. I'm gonna say this right now. Brady for
He
1
just
year,
said Brady 1 year. I
bro.
mean,
You're
don't get
telling
me
me
wrong. People got their opinion, but I'm just saying, like, look,
your opinion isn't always right.
before you make this goat assumption, the GOAT assumption is that you're looking at Brady 15 years ago. Like the GOAT assumption right now is the last 2 years he's just fallen off. Like that's facts. So if I'm sitting here being if I'm gonna be a betting man, if I'm gonna put money down and say that I can have a win, like logic win with the way the Raiders team is, the way that it's ran, I'm putting hard cash on Rodgers over Brady. Hard cash, not even a doubt.
Brady will save us money and bring in great players.
And
Rogers costs much.
you don't know that, dude. Like you don't know that. Like one, you don't know Brady's gonna fucking take. Listen, Brady got 400 million dollars coming to him after this. I do believe he wants championship. I do believe he would take less money, but don't confuse it. When he went there first, he didn't take less money. The only reason he took that less money is because he wanted to try to win a Super Bowl. He wanted to try to win a Super Bowl at 4,700 yards this year at age 45 and no red zone 9 6. I mean, fuck, who gives a fuck? Derek Carr had 4,800 fucking yards, and guess what? He just got cut. So who gives a fuck about that?
Yeah, I
He
feel
had
like, bro, Carr is
4,700
slow.
yards, but hold on. He had 4,700 yards, but how many fucking touchdowns Mike Evans have? Three, four, five, huh? He had five. How many did Chris Godwin have? Like fucking three. Like Devontae had 12, bro. 14.
Brady saves us money.
Devontae had 14 fucking touchdowns. Yeah, because he's like the goodwill. It's like giving the fucking social security check to an old man to play football. It's like, let me retire this motherfucker as a Raider over here, fucking give his SSI over here so he can play.
Bro,
Like,
and he
fuck, I'm
just
good
got
on
his
that
kid.
shit. You
Yeah,
said,
but
yeah,
Carr
but
threw.
Carr threw 14. Yeah, but that's bullshit. I bet you Carr threw about 9. I bet anything. I've said this hell of times. Carr threw about 9 of those interceptions. Fucking Foster's stupid ass, Waller's dumbass, fucking Renfro's dumbass, dude. Like multiple of these motherfuckers were the cause of those interceptions. It wasn't just Carr. I bet 9 interceptions. I would say Carr. Brady, his 9 was his. That Brady overthrowing motherfuckers. Brady not even getting the ball by his people. Brady, look at Brady over here against
Oh,
fucking
wow.
Dallas at the halftime trying to go downfield, and this bitch overthrows Mike Evans wide the fuck open on the sideline and just throws it right by him. Like he did that
Right,
like
bro.
multiple times in the game, bro. Like Brady's done. Like you want Brady, go follow him to his next team, but it ain't gonna fucking be here.
I was going to say, he said, so I'm guessing you're still hurt over the tuck roll. Oh, man.
I think I'd throat punch that motherfucker still, but no, I don't give a fuck. Why would I care about that?
Wow, that Steelers game was proof Carr sucks. Okay.
That Steelers game was proof Carr sucked. Why? Because you ever pick up a football? Hey, bro, you ever pick up a football in fucking -degree weather or even 1 or 5 degree weather? No, you probably never have. And when a guy plays inside the heat all the time where balls are lighter, and then he fucking goes out there in the fucking, 1 degree and 5 degree weather, that shit becomes heavier. Ball becomes 5 pounds, and the heat is fucking now 12 pounds in the fucking cold. And he's got to chuck that over to other dudes. Like, I'm not going to say that Carr is a godsend or nothing or this or that. But listen, everybody in the NFL has bad games, dude. I'm not going to say he's perfect, and I ain't going to say that he ain't. But Carr is a good quarterback, and that's facts. So it doesn't matter if you want to sit and nitpick one fucking game or the next fucking game, overall, Carr's been a great quarterback, dude. Like straight the fuck up.
If you give
And if Carr had a fucking defense, if you wanna talk real facts, you want to talk real fucking facts, and you want to go put all the bullshit, biased ass shit to the side. Derek Carr had a fucking defense this year. Derek Carr gonna be going motherfucking playoffs, bro. Like, and that's facts. But you motherfuckers, like, you want to be so stupid and you want to talk all this bullshit like, oh, Carr this, Carr that, it's Carr, wham, wham. Nah, bullshit. Fucking the defense sucked dick. They fucking gave up hella fucking games. Done. Like, the defense sucked dick. Carr gave us an opportunity to win.
Carr couldn't hit DA from
Carr hit that motherfucker. And Carr hit that motherfucker for 1,280 motherfucking yards and fucking 12 touchdowns. What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you talking about? Like I said, go nitpick your one fucking game and your one play. Like, that's so dumb. I hate dudes that fucking do that. Like, you negate 17 games, bro. Like, you just take away 17 games because you want to talk about one individual fucking play that, again, 60 snaps per game, talking about over 1,000 plus snaps, 3,000 probably plus snaps, and you motherfucking gonna talk about one stupid ass play. Like, what the fuck, man? This motherfucker threw for fucking 1,280 yards, fucking 12 touchdowns to Devontae before his ass got benched.
The Carr hate's still crazy. Like, my God, I'm sorry. I did not realize that Derek Carr was on defense. I forgot he was a DB. Dustin.
So listen here. Let me tell you something here in this comment. It says, do you need me to count the times that the defense gave the ball back to Carr and couldn't get into field goal range? Is he still talking about the Steelers game?
Yes, he said.
You see what I'm saying? He's just sitting here talking about, I'm not gonna do this with you, bro. Like, you're one of those fucking weirdo motherfuckers that obsess over one fucking game, one play,
don't want to talk about
one deal. Like, I'm not even gonna interact in that. I'm not even interacting in that conversation. Like, bro, listen, this is the bottom facts, dude. In a lot of those games, Derek Carr gave us the lead, and he fucking got it. And he had it by multiple touchdowns or multiple scores, and the defense fucking fucked the pooch. The end. Like, easy said and done. The fucking end. And if you don't believe that, it's a true fucking story. You can probably go back and watch every game this year on YouTube, so feel free to go fucking watch it. I'm not. I know you're not saying that that Carr lost those games. Like, I know that you're not saying that because
the Cardinals game
the Saints
was not
game.
on them.
I mean, so the
Rams game was not
fuck
on
or
them.
that Rams game. The Rams game, neither of those two were on them. So,
wow. Wait, so are we not
going to argue the Saints or the Steelers game? It is what it is. That beat who?
The Chargers. Remember, at home versus the Chargers, second meeting, Derek Carr had Devontae at 190 yards.
Chaos, you probably choke on some things too, bro.
He said you choke on things too.
I mean, this fucking guy over here, he's like he's like my woman, little naggy ass motherfucker.
He's like a gnat you can't get. It's like a gnat you can't hit.
Dude, Carr, regardless, if you know anything about fucking football, dude, I mean, Carr's a good quarterback. Then, I mean, I don't even know why you're so secure on one fucking game. I can name 5-6 games that them fucking defense lost that shit for Carr. Fucking Carr would be tied in the division or first. The fuck are you talking about?
Carr could have.
Sure, bro. Whatever you say.
That's enough wins for.
The playoff. Hey, listen. You said Carr could have won those, right? You said Carr could have won those. The defense lost 2 of those games. So what are you fucking talking about? I know you're not talking about Carr could have won that Cardinals or Rams game when the defense gave up 20 motherfucking points. And then the Rams game, motherfuckers gave up 2 touchdowns in 5 motherfucking minutes. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Motherfucker, he's like, oh, fuck Parker. Nah, bitch, the defense shouldn't have gave up 20 points. Like, straight up. Then defense should have gave up those points. The defense gave up those points. I have jack shit to do with Carr. That was 3 motherfuckers, 3 scores. Motherfucking tag Carr could have won that. What the fuck you smoking on, man? Which game that I listed did the defense lose? I can name you 5 of them easily. And which one did I said? I just fucking told you the motherfucking Cardinals and the motherfucking Rams. What are you not paying attention to? I know you get lost in conversation, bro, but pay attention.
So it looks.
Listen, I don't listen, you little weird motherfucker. Like you weird motherfucker, because I don't know if you can count. I don't know if you fucking understand the way football is played. But when a motherfucker has your team up 3 fucking scores and 2 are by touchdowns, and you're gonna say that Carr could have won because he got the ball back, bitch. Well, your fucking defense shouldn't have gave up 3 motherfucking scores. Like straight the fuck up. Like, so I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Boy, are you, man, this guy is out there or something. He says, who had the ball when Renfro fumbled? Well, I think the fucking Cardinals had the ball, bud. Like, who the fuck you think had the ball when you said Renfro fumbled the fucking ball?
Wait a minute. You just proved.
You must be fucking
Dustin, he proved your point.
That's what I'm saying. Well, this guy's got it in the brain.
A Carr.
This guy, he got air in the brain, dude. This guy got air in the brain.
Come on. Come on. Wait a minute. Actually, if you go back on the play, they were on the 40-yard line. So don't tell me all you have to do is get across the 50 because he fucking did.
Renfro fumbled the ball twice, dude. And again, if the defense motherfucking didn't give up the fucking points, that play wouldn't even have fucking mattered. Like, you're just a fool. You're a fucking dumbass. You want them motherfuckers. Oh, the defense can give up as much points as the offense. I know you want them dumb motherfuckers. Like, I guarantee it, dude. Like, you can't sit here and say the defense gave back up the ball. Like, are you negating the whole entire fact that the defense gave up all the fucking points? Like, are you keep talking like that shit didn't even exist. Like, when you talk, you act like motherfucking didn't matter that their motherfucking defense gave up 29 points. So, well, I think Renfro gave up that last one, so it'd be 22. Like, what the fuck, man? Renfro got popped, dude. Pop, fucking. Carr gonna go right back down. Carr was on his way right down the field, go fucking win that game. He's gonna win that game. So how the hell is it on Carr? How's that game on Carr? Like,
wait, Patrick Graham.
He said Carr. Hey, the defense gave Carr the ball back. Carr moves downfield. Fucking Carr puts it down. Carr gives it to Renfro. Renfro gets popped. Forced fumble. Picks it up. Carr gives back ball to Renfro. Pop fucking goes for a touchdown. Renfro gets concussion and fucking limp dicked off the field. And it's Carr's fault, right? You've implied that Carr's throwing fucking 14 touchdown interceptions when, just like I said right now, was not his fault.
By the way, Renfro fumbled on the 38 of the Cardinals sideline. They were going to kick a field goal. and win the game. The fuck out of here, bro. Some stupid ass narrative that Stidham can go win you 17 games when he just admitted it took him one game to get beat up.
Well, this guy gonna get beat up in the fucking chat. That's what's gonna happen. This guy, he gonna get beat up in the chat here. Fucking this guy. I get it, dude. Like Carr. Like I said, Carr ain't even here anymore. I don't even know why we all sit here talk about all that shit. Carr, I said in second year deals,
Yeah,
Carr would smoke
bro.
Stenham,
Why
and
are
I
they still?
guarantee
Why are we
Carr is
still
a better
talking about this shit? This
Carr
fool
is a
must have
better
fired
quarterback
something.
than Stenham, and there's no fucking arguing that. There's not even a debate about it, dude. Like Carr is a way better fucking
This
quarterback than
fucking
Stenham's
dude,
ever
Raider
gonna be
Chaos,
in
doesn't know
his
shit about
career, bro.
football.
Hey, so I will say, there was league executives saying that the Rams are considering trading Ramsey, and I said, do you guys think that we are going to trade for him? Because he did say in the past that he would
Be a
I would
Raider. The
trade for
Raider
him, but
for
I'm
his
not
what?
giving our first round pick for him. Like I would trade
Hell
for him, but
no.
I'm not. He ain't worth the first for us. He is the third best corner in the NFL, so I'm not gonna say that. Like I know that he's worth the first, but I'm just saying like he ain't worth the first to us. Like there's no way I'd give that seventh pick for Ramsey, dude. Like if you're telling me that our first picks are like Devontae and Ramsey, I mean, man, that'd be pretty nice. But I would still
Hey,
rather trade for Stroud, man. Still rather get up there and trade for Stroud.
hey, the Bronco, Chris or what's his name from the Steelers? Best friend Sean may have been given the stiff arm by the donkeys. That's good for our
What was
division.
it?
That freaking Colin Cow. I think that's how you say Colin Coward.
Yeah.
This is best friend Sean Payton may have been given the stiff arm by the Broncos.
Why? Why did they say that?
Cortez.
This fool, he just blanks out, bro. Like he got like fucking insomnia, dude, over there. Like fucking, there's no
I was so confused.
Cortez.
I had a phone call, that's why I muted myself.
Oh. Okay,
Motherfucker, you see what I'm talking about? That shit is the
Hey,
most
hey,
annoying
I
shit
do
ever,
work
dude.
throughout the
It's
day,
the
throughout
most
the night.
annoying shit ever.
he's
What
just
is
so.
now? What is it? What is it? What were we
There are
saying there?
no
What were we
scheduled
saying there?
in-person interviews planned between the former Super Bowl winning coach and the Denver Broncos this week. No more interviews with him.
Yeah, but he already got offered the job. So what did that? Who said this?
Colin Coward, NFL executive.
Said that they're giving him the stiff arm.
May they want Sean?
Is that what he said?
What is he talking about? Like,
Either way, I said, dude, like I said earlier in the show, they're fucking projecting him to Texans anyway. So
Yeah, I'll be right back.
watch out!
I'd
Watch out
hope
if he.
he.
Watch out if he goes there with Sean Payton.
I mean, fuck, he goes over there, it's gonna be fucking danger, man.
If he wins the
It's
playoff
going to
game,
be danger.
if he wins the playoff game before us, that's gonna be sad.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be very sad, dude. It's gonna be a fucking joke. I'd be so pissed. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be hella pissed, dude. That just shows how far our team is, and then all these little shit talking ass motherfuckers want to be talking about him, dude. When it's like, dude, you can sit and say like he can go over there in the Texans that is one of the most distraught teams in the NFL and win a playoff game, and he was here for 9 years and we done it. Like we got major problems. Like we got major fucking problems. But don't get me wrong, if he goes there with Sean Payton, fuck, I would only expect him to win, you know. So you go there with Sean Payton, he better win, and he will win.
Sean Payton will make him a winner.
Man, Sean
He's
Payton just calling plays there is going to make him a winner and make him better. Then what's this guy say? Is he gonna be like? He's gonna be like, oh man, he got a playoff win with Peyton. No, he sucks. Oh, like that's his shit. Maybe the organizations failed him. You ever think about that type? You ever think that motherfuckers are talking about over here that they gonna give up Tom Brady or go get Tom Brady, but build a defense for him? But you won't build a defense for Carr? Like, what kind of crazy shit is that? Like, that's crazy as hell that you would go build one for this old ass dude that ain't never even done shit for the Raiders, and then you're gonna go give Tom Brady's diaper wearing ass a fucking defense. Like, that's crazy, dude. Like, I don't know. I think it's just there's too much going on there.
Yeah.
They got as much going on as Cortez does.
This guy seems so out of order. Like, I don't know. I'm not even trying to
He's
bash
just
him.
he caretakes for his aunt and uncles, so he has to. He's
Yeah.
in-house nurse.
I'm not even trying to bash him. I'm just making, like I said, he's a cool guy. So I'm happy.
This boy, he's all over motherfucker. He's probably got him mute right now, talking on the phone. I guarantee you that's what a motherfucker doing.
He's gonna
He's
come
over there,
back
got
and
his
be like,
thumb mute.
"Hey guys, sorry, I was on the
Hey,
phone."
He's gonna get up, walk over to the door, and open it and close it, and be like, "Yeah, I just came back."
He's gonna come back, panting. He's like, "Sorry guys, I'm back."
That's all. Yeah, he's like, "I'm back, guys." Nah.
Like 30 minutes later,
What
we're
else?
just like,
What other topics we got going on?
I had nothing else brought up, but I was actually like happy that we had that last 20 minutes because Raiders Chaos
Heck
entertained
yeah!
us. We
Hell
love
yeah! I
all.
wish you'd come back and entertain us some more.
I'm not gonna lie,
Need him
bro.
back here. I need some more excitement.
I'm sorry, but like
Like
I'm not
another
gonna lie, like
10
that
minutes,
guy,
15 minutes.
that was a good extra 20, 30
I mean,
minutes
come
just
on.
embarrassing this guy. Like
He just come over saying some weird shit. Like, look, dude, he pointed out 4 games, right? And he wanted to point out the fact that Carr failed in 2 of those 4, which is, I'm not going to disagree. The Steelers and the fucking Saints. Let's be real. Carr didn't lose the Rams or the fucking Cardinals game. Like that motherfucking defense gave up all those fucking points, just like they did in that Kansas City game, dude. Like they gave up hella points, dude. We're over here fucking blaming Carr. Like that's the problem with the Raider Nation, man. These motherfuckers they don't even know what football is anymore. You just want to bitch jock a player. Like that's what I think's funny. You don't bitch jock a
you know,
player because you got some boy
the
crush or
craziest thing
something.
about the Raider fans is one
You
week
don't
a
even give your
player.
team a fair evaluation. You don't even give your
Yeah,
team a
well,
fair
no, because
evaluation like that.
I want to say like number one thing is the Raider fans like they change up. Like one week they'll hate this player, and the next week they just love him, bro. There's no consistency.
Damn right, they're bipolar as fuck. Man, they're like my woman over here, dude. One day she loves you, the next day that motherfucker hate you. Next day some money, she gonna love you. Like that's how these motherfuckers
She's
are.
gonna
They're
love
like,
you
oh,
because
he
she get
won, I
that
love
money.
you. Oh, he lost, fuck you.
And no, she
Yeah,
gonna be
damn right.
loving.
Fucking,
She
I
be
just
loving you because of the money, bro.
she gonna be loving all right. You bet that be spanking that ass straight up. But at the same time, just like I say, is these fucking guys, dude, like they're straight bipolar haters, dude. Like when you look at football, you gotta evaluate it fair. It ain't about the visual. That's why I say I value the shield, not the player, man. So when people sit here and are like, "Oh, we're gonna trade Jacobs," motherfucker, yeah, I'd trade Jacobs. He's at his highest draft cap right now. Yeah, damn right, I'd trade that motherfucker. Like, and it ain't gonna be the first time, dude. We've done it with Marcus Allen, Tim Brown, dude. We've done it with multiple fucking players, Raider greats. So I'd get the hell out of here with that bullshit. Like when you can go and build your team and go win, that's what I would do. That's what winning teams do, man. And
Yeah.
especially restructure this whole entire team. What better option do you have at draft capital than fucking Waller and Jacobs? I mean, not getting shit for Carr. Like I can't see Carr fucking going, man. But I don't know, man. Carr said I've heard reports that Carr's down for whatever the Raiders want to do. I've heard that Carr has said that he's down for whatever the Raiders want to do. But man, that's hard to believe, man. Like that's hard to believe.
Man, like I said, if you're telling me draft night, you got 3 guys dangling and Renfro, Waller, and Jacobs. You're telling me you can't get at least another 4 or 5 picks that night based off like a first, third, fourth. You're gonna pick up a lot of picks. So,
I
depending on
mean,
the
like
trade.
I said, I think with Wall and Renfro, we can probably be in a second and a fifth, dude. Like I think we can I think we should be able to get a second and fifth back out of them. Like I don't think Waller's going to be first, dude. Waller only had 300 yards this year, dude. He's fucking fell off last year. I'd be happy with the second round pick. And then I think you probably get like a second and another pick maybe for Waller. But I think Renfro is probably going to get like a fifth round pick, dude. Like, I don't even think Renfro is even going to get how much draft value, to be honest. I mean, he had 1 year at 1,000 yards that he was force fed that year. Yeah, has he had some good plays here and there? Yeah, but I mean, fuck again. What did he have this year? 300 fucking yards, I think. Like, it's gonna be tough when you're like, you'd be lucky to get a round pick for him. I'd probably, if I got a fifth, I'd do it.
Yeah, they'll turn that guy, whoever they draft, into a more valuable player than those guys. Like I said,
Yeah, and I mean, if Jacob's there, I should
I,
get first
I
for
will say,
sure.
I will say, like, number one lesson to know when in free agency, name value is not the number one thing to look at. It's not. Too many guys get drafted. Or,
It's 100% scheme for our players.
yeah, no, I don't think you need a Jesse Bates if you can get Deron Harmon on $1.5 million, $2 million.
That's my
So,
point exactly. That's my exact point. That's my exact point. Is that statement right there? I've said this hella times. Why are you going to pay 15 million when he can get a dude that did it for 3? Why do you
and
think
like
they
I said,
brought Stenham
with
out at the last 2 games and Carr was able to be fucking shit because Josh said I guarantee you Josh said to Mark, look, we got fucking 40 million going into Carr next year. Watch what Stidham does against the Niners for 2 million. Like I guarantee you that's what the conversation was over there. That's why he's like, yep, we can get rid of Carr. Fucking we're saving fucking $32 million. You know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah, I think even with Denzel Perryman, I don't think we're bringing him back. So
I don't think Perryman's back.
I think that's why we draft Henry out of Alabama. If that's all, then
Who?
the linebacker out of Alabama, Henry.
Yeah, Henry Tutu.
Yeah, I would take him over Denzel right now.
Henry Tutu.
Tutu.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
He's wearing.
over him for sure.
Oh,
Fuck, man. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It's fucking weird.
you're making me yawn, bro.
I'll be on 3 damn times in a row. Cortez, dude, what the hell you doing? Get the fuck off that phone, bro.
Get off porn.
This fucking guy, man. You know, come over here and go on the goddamn phone.
Oh, okay. Man, Cortez, man.
What
Get
else
off.
we got going? Who's playing this weekend? Who's gonna play? Who's gonna play this weekend? The fucking
Eagles.
Niners and
Eagles and Niners.
Cincy. I think it's gonna be Eagles fucking Cincinnati Super Bowl. Ugh. I think Eagles Cincinnati, man. That's who it is. I'm gonna pick Cincinnati to win Super Bowl.
Man. I think because I'm gonna take the Bengals. I will. I don't know. I'll take them in the Niners, and then I'll take the Niners in the Super Bowl.
I think the Eagles are geared for it. I just feel like I think the Eagles are 100% geared for it. I just think, man, Cincy can get it.
Well, listen, that is it for tonight's Raider report. We finished with 2 out of 3 members, while one is doing whatever in God's name he's doing over there. I don't want to know. Great show tonight. But listen, as I said, doubling down. We're gonna be back.
Doing MIA.
He fell asleep. It'll be me, Dustin, and hopefully Noah back on the panel. Maybe even Cortez comes back. If he's even ever comes off the StreamYard link. But beyond that, I'm gonna end the show because I'm tired. But I'm gonna be up to it. So great show. Thank you, Raiders cast, for making it very entertaining. Hopefully you come back.